All right, let's take a look at some of the basics for using your Google Mail program here. When you first start, you're going to get these three messages, just kind of generic welcome messages. I'm going to click their little check boxes here, and I don't really want them, so I'm just going to click my delete button. Now, when you delete something, it's going to go into a trash folder and stay there for 30 days. And on the left side here, where all your folders and things are, you'll see this for more here. If you pull it down, you can go to the trash, and there they are. So if you do trash something accidentally, that's where it'll be. You can go in and find it. It should be there for 30 days. So I'm going to go back to my inbox up here on the left. Now, if you want to send a message, you've got a compose mail link here. Click it. I've got all of the email addresses within our try-countyschools.com site. So say you wanted to send a message to Mrs. Steinke. I'm going to go up here to the to field, just start with SA, and it's going to pull up all of our names that start with SA. So there's Sandy's there. You know, type your subject, type your body message, all those things, just like normal. I'll just discard this because I don't really need it. Now, for saving things, you can create folders. In here, they call them labels. So I got to move to menu here. I pull that down and go down to Manage Labels. All right. Now, you can create a new label down here. So you just type in what you want. For example, if I wanted a folder for messages from staff, I just call it staff. Create. And now I've got that. Go back here to my inbox. Now, if you have a message that you want to save in a particular folder, once again, label, just check its box here, do move to, and that folder should appear in this list. I want to put it in this staff folder. Now it's in the staff folder. So over here, if I want to go retrieve it, here's my staff folder. There's my message I put in it. Now, in order to get ready to actually switch over from our previous AEA email to this Google Mail, you can kind of link this account to your old one. So up here in the upper right, you'll find Settings. And then under that, there's a list of tabs here. Go to Accounts. And then this middle one, Get Mail from Another Account. Do Add a Mail Account you own. All right, so type in your GPAEA mail account. And do next. All right, type in what the password is. And a couple of options here. Leave a copy of retrieved messages on the server. I'm just going to leave that off. You could do it if you want. That way your stuff would stay there. Label incoming messages. I'm going to turn that on. And I'm going to leave this last one, archive, off, and do add account. And I'm going to do never for this one up here that's asking me to remember the password. This one, this next thing, it says, yes, I want to be able to send mail as my previous one. I'm going to put no. You could do it either way. And I'm going to go back to my inbox. And it may take a little bit for that mail to catch up to you. All right, here it's brought in all of my mail from my AEA account, and I can start organizing it. Now, there's a way to change these labels or folders, and so you can have them like a main folder and then subfolders underneath it. For example, in staff, I could have the main staff folder, and underneath of it, one for administrators, people in my department, secondary, elementary, etc. So to do that, go up here to Settings, and choose this tab that says Labs. Now slide down on the page until you find one called Nested Labels. Okay, Nested Labels. Do Enable over here on the side, all the way to the bottom. Save changes. It'll take me back to my inbox, and I can create new folders underneath of staff for these individual elements I want. So I'm going to go back to my Move To tab here, down to Manage Labels. I'm going to create my new label, but this time I'm going to type staff / let's say Sandy. So that'll give me a new folder for things from Sandy. Create. Okay, and over here back to my inbox. Notice now there's a box next to staff. Underneath of it is a new folder for messages from Sandy. So if I click those messages here in my inbox, all the messages from Sandy, do Move To. I now have this option, Move To staff / Sandy. So now I put those messages in this folder for Sandy. So you can use that, create yourself a new folder structure to put all your stuff in. I'd strongly suggest before you ever do this move to create this new account and pull all your stuff into the Google Mail, to go to your Gmail account or your GPAEA account and clean out as much stuff as you can, because when you move it over here, you're just going to have to reorganize it all over again. So if you clean this up the stuff in your AEA account, it'll make less work once you try to do this.